What's up guys, 2013 Doge meme here. Okay, we're going to get straight into it guys, so thank you for joining me back on the Hermit Chunk Challenge, and I'm just making sure I didn't splatter my crop there. As everybody pointed out in the last episode, one of these guys here, one of our villagers, is in fact capable of, it's this guy, the fisherman. And everybody said that this guy's capable of farming crops, which means we now can make, what's this, toolsmith? We now can make an automated villager breeder. Why do we want villagers? Because what I'm going to do is pretty much right now make a little farm here that will produce and breed villagers automatically. Then I'm going to send them off just sort of in this direction, not too far. And we're going to collect them in two different spots. Actually, I might just collect them in one spot and then send them down to the other. Why am I going to do that? Well, it's going to enable me to make an iron farm. And then we're going to get heaps and heaps of iron ingots. And then we're going to be able to not have a problem with hoppers, pistons. We can build with iron, do whatever we want. So that's definitely something I'm going to be doing right now. And then later on in the episode, we have to reactivate our mob farm over there because that's all lit up. That's stopped it working. Why did we do that? Because we needed our zombie villagers, which were spawning over there, which we cured. And all those exciting things happened in the last few episodes. So if you're new to the series, guys, why don't you go back to episode 1? The playlist is down there in the description. And then what we're going to do is definitely go and get the most rudimentary and basic slime farm I can. And that's over at the other chunk, which is over there, we'll go through the nether to get there. And that's just going to be a platform where we can collect some slimes and get things like leads and sticky pistons and stuff like that. So right now I'm going to tidy this up, turn it into a proper villager breeder, which is pretty simple. Then I'll tell you all about it, how it works and all that stuff. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I've built this sort of monstrosity on the side here. Mostly grey, mostly cobblestone, because when all you have is cobblestone, everything starts to look like, well, cobblestone. Let me show you what is going on in here. As you can see, I've made this sort of little farm area. I'm yet to plough it with the hoe. You know what you got to do. I've got to put a water source block somewhere in the middle here to keep it hydrated. And the idea is that these guys will do their thing, breed, little villager thing will fall down there, and I'll show you. How's that? It's easier to show you what's happening. So when the little baby falls down, it falls into this stream and gets pushed down here. And if we hurry it up down here, you'll see that he'll run into this wall. Now, while he's small, he'll just sit here. They'll all bunch up. Then when they grow up, their head will bob into here. And this is simply a single shaft with a fence post, then water, then a fence post, then water, and so on. And they'll just swim all the way up here, the fully grown villagers. Go up here, then they'll get pushed along and just fall into this thing. That's it. They'll collect in this little capture chamber here, and I'm going to seal this off because I don't want them falling out. Now, when they build up the right number, I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to go and look it up. I'm guessing it's 14, but for safety's sake, I'll build up 20. I'll drop them down to much lower, down to Y10 or something, and then I'll have 20 down there, and then I'll let another 20 build up here, and then I'm going to have 2 little mini iron farms, and that's going to allow me to produce lots of wow, that was close, lots of ingots and stuff as we've already spoken about. So that's how that works. It's all very basic stuff. No, it looks fancy, doesn't it? I know, but it's not complicated, as you just saw. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is, and this guy here, what we need to do is get rid of this. What are we going to use to break it? We don't have an axe. We're going to break this. We don't need any of that. We don't need him anymore. Die! Oh, that sounded a bit meaty, didn't it? Okay, I'm going to tidy this up, get this farm operational, and then theoretically this thing's just going to start building up villages. And look at this. We've got a spinning sheep. Spinning sheep. Alright, as you can see, I have tilled all this soil here, put a water source there, lily pads so that they don't get stuck in it. Another thing I didn't really mention was I put a half slab here so that the grown-up villagers can't fall down into this thing, but the babies can. So if I give him 2 potatoes, will he start planting them? Where's that other guy? Here we go, here, you have 2. I think they need 4 each though. But I have already given these guys potatoes because they have bred up 1 villager, which we just killed before. And come on, plant some stuff. So the idea is that they'll start planting. I might actually plant some myself. Oh, you know what? I can use bone meal. What I will do is put some potatoes in here, in the ground, bone meal them. There we go. Now, I think if we pull out the potatoes and then give these guys another 2 there and 2 there. Oh, he just planted it. Yeah, look at this. It's happening. It is happening. All right. Let's give these guys a little bit of help. You need more potatoes? Here, you take more potatoes. Okay. All right. That's probably going to do it. I think we've got enough light in here. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, in the middle here is about 9, so that's good enough. So guys, this farm should be working. These guys should start planting. Well, he should start planting, harvesting, throwing potatoes at him. They should be making babies. Babies should be going down there. And I've just realized I'm not going to be able to check what is over there. So I may actually... Yeah, I may brew up some sand for some glass, and I may just put it on the side there so we can, just there, so we can actually see what's in there. It's a good idea. Okay, just coming back over here now, and I think if I take out that one, and we put a couple of blocks in there, we will now be able to see... I'm just wondering where we'll be able... Yeah, we should be able to... Oh, it's a bit of a tight angle. Yeah, we should be able to see it from over there. We should be able to see if there's any villagers in there. So that's going to work a treat. Okay, we should be able to see from here whether there's any babies down there. So we've got full visibility on this situation, which is a good thing. And these guys, they don't. He looks like he's crying in the corner there. Hey, what are you looking at? I don't know. Doesn't seem interested in making potatoes. All right. Sometimes you just got to let these guys do what they got to do, and we'll see how that's going. Right, now the next thing we're going to do, action-packed adventure time. We're going to go and make some slime stuff. Spawning slimes, that's what we're going to do. I'm just next to the mob farm here, looking at our primary chunk, the one where we spawned in at. And originally I was going to build the slime farm over at the other chunk, the dungeon chunk. And the reason why I was thinking that in my head was because slimes contribute to the mob cap. So I didn't want them detracting from the power of the mob farm here by, taking up some of the mob cap. But then I thought about it and I thought, well, if it's over there, that's not really where I'm going to be hanging out. And we're not going to really get a lot of slimes unless I'm just hanging out there collecting slimes. So I thought, why not put it somewhere near here? Now, I had no idea whether there was any slime chunks around here because I didn't look, and I have now found out that there is one literally right next to this chunk here. So what I'm going to do, guys, is go down below Y40, obviously, because that's where slimes spawn. Go down there, build a single chunk platform, and, well, get down there and do that, and hopefully we'll get some slime spawning in. Okay, I'm just coming down the bottom here. I can see an egg, and I can hear a chicken. So, somehow we've got a subterranean chicken here. I'm just going quiet to see if I can hear where it is. I'm going to find it, but... Oh, there he is. Hey, man. How you going? Yeah. That is a long way down. We are almost at the bottom of the chunk here, and this little guy has just managed... They're supposed to track towards light, so I don't know how or why he's just decided to pathfind down here. And how's he... Oh, he's gotten onto there. Anyway, well, I'll let you just flap around, man. All right, okay, enough wildlife here. And I just noticed it's pretty dark in there, so we don't want any mobs spawning. And I just saw this little hole. I must have been digging out something. All right, so we're down at the bottom. I am thinking that we will build this, as I said, it's literally the chunk next to this one. And it's out from here. Like, just we're going to do it. We're going to start building a 16 by 16. While I'm building this here, guys, I just wanted to have a really quick chat because at the end of the last episode, I pretty much, I got a bit enthusiastic and asked you to, smash the like button and all that stuff, which I don't usually do every episode. Some YouTubers do. But you know what? Guys, you delivered. Seriously, I think it's the highest like ratio I've gotten on any video, certainly with a few good number of views. So I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it. And more importantly, it's not so much the likes. What really warmed my heart was the fact that you guys watched it all the way to the end. And one of the sort of things, I'm not a YouTubeologist, but one of the things that I believe is fairly important is that people aren't just hopping on your video for 1 minute and then clicking off and that kind of thing. So the fact that so many people got all the way to the end, it's really awesome. So once again, just a big thank you to all you guys for, your support and watching the videos and enjoying them and all that stuff. And it just means I stay enthusiastic and we certainly keep pumping out the Hermit Chunk Challenge action. And this episode's going to be a little bit more relaxed, I think. The last episode was full of drama and all that sort of stuff. And I can't have that every week. My heart won't take it. But look, I'm going to keep going here and get this platform done and not fall off. That's the important thing. Okay, it's done. I have a 16 by 16 platform here. I'm going to put some torches down, and I can't remember how diagonally you've got to do it. Anyway, I'm going to do it every 5. I've got a feeling it's every 6 with torches, but that's all right. We don't need to conserve torches. We'll just spam a couple down here. And that's because people in the comments were telling me, everyone, oh, hello, what are we going to call you? I think we're going to call you, we're going to call you Donald. Look, he's running away. He doesn't want to be named Donald. If we find a name tag, that's what you're getting. If you're still alive, you're a subterranean Donald chicken. Donald, look, duck. Get it? Trump. Anyway, people in the comments were saying that these slimes in a regular slime chunk will spawn in any light level. So that's awesome. We can put these torches down here. We're not going to have any hostile, well, apart from slimes, any hostile mobs, and it's all good. Now, as I said, when we've got slimes here, it will detract from the mobs up there, but we can just flood this with water or something. That'll stop the slime spawning. Now, this is all done, right? It's not much of a slime farm, and there's a whole lot of mechanics that I'm going to have to do if I want to automatically collect slimes. But right now, if we get far enough away from this, we should start to see some action. So if I come up here, run across this little bridge, and I think it's far enough away over here. It's about 20 odd blocks or something. You need to be about 24. If we sort of get snuggle over into the corner here, in theory, we should start to see some. There we go. All right. I just saw a slime spawning there. That only took about 10 or 15 seconds, and it is working. So I can pretty much confirm that this is a slime chunk as was expected. Okay, that's awesome stuff. So I might let a few more brew up on that platform. Now they're going to just jump off. So I've got to come up with something a bit more creative. I think I'm going to have to drown them for the time being or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll work it out. We'll work out how we're going to deal with these slime things. And yeah. Oh, there's another one. This is good. And a little baby one. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get myself some big slime balls. Come here, slime. I know you want some of this. Whoa, you're fast. Oh crap. Oh my God, he's quick. Okay. maybe I bit off a little bit more than I can chew here. I almost ended up in the void there. That's nasty. All right, give me your balls. I need some big slime balls. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, there we go. Our first balls of slime on the Hermit Chunk Challenge. So right now, guys, I'm going to have a little bit I think I'm going to have to drown them. I think what I'm going to do is put a little channel on the side here. I don't know. I'm not a slimologist, so I don't know how wide. I'm guessing 3 wide channel around here with some water streams and then just drowning them, because at the moment I don't have any other sort of automated way. Oh, I could use a crusher or something. That's getting a bit complicated. Let's keep it simple. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on now. We're just going to do that because that's going to be super pucker moment going out here and that kind of thing. So I'm going to get that in place, and then pretty much our slime action is completed. Okay, I'm back, and I've got this little mini tree farm thing here because I've needed a lot of wood. Why have I needed a lot of wood? Because I've probably made it a little bit difficult for myself. If we look over the sides here, that's right. Why have I done it in fences? I don't know. It looks kind of good. Gives it that slime ranch feel. I haven't quite finished yet, but basically the idea is you toss... the slimes jump into this water stream. They get carried all the way around here. You can see there's fence posts there. I'm going to risk it. There is a little exit here. So you can see here, there's no such thing as depth strider on the Hermit Chunk Challenge at the moment. They come around here. They're going to collect into the middle here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then, I don't know, we'll work out how to kill them. I'll probably drown them or something like that. And I've got to be careful here. I'll end off the edge. So I'm going to get on with making the rest of this. I think I can hear... Yeah, I can. Where is he? I can hear him slapping around. There's a slime that's escaped and gotten into my main chunk. I don't know where it is. Yeah, anyway, I can hear it slapping around there. We'll try to ignore it. I'm going to get back on with making more wood for fences, and we will get the rest of this finished, and then our slime farm is going to be pretty much sort of complete for the time being. I'm back, and I'm just cleaning up this temporary workshop area here on top of the slime spawner, and I have completed both sides here, and it should work. It should work. So hopefully I think it's safe. I'm going to hop in here and show you. So slime jumps down here, gets pushed around on these little water channels. I'll run forward and speed it up a little. They'll come down here, and then they go into this thing. Now, this is black magic. I don't understand it. They get pushed into here, and this is a drowning trap. And there's already some slime balls there. Well, I've been up the top, out of range, well, within spawning range. And I'm going to die here if I don't get out of there. So it sort of works with the water currents and the slime AI behavior as to how they swim. So I'm going to have a link in the description to the guy that did this, okay? I didn't invent this. This is just a thing. I couldn't be bothered trying to work it out again. It'd take hours. So they swim up here. They can't do anything. I'm not sure if those 2 blocks should be there. So if I... this is really hard to work against these water currents, actually. Can I snuggle in here? No, I'm still going to get pushed. So if I quickly grab some blocks, I'll be able to fill in that. Okay, that sort of looks right. And that's pretty much it. The slimes will collect down here. Now, I'm not happy because there's some bedrock there, which means I can't put hoppers, but I will be able to put hoppers in almost all the spots there. I mean, really, how many slime balls do we need? Okay, so there's this little exit here, which I will eventually get to. I don't think we're going to have many slimes trying to hop up here. I really don't think it's going to be a problem. If it is, I can always put a fence gate there, and that'll be it. Okay, so there you have it, guys. That's the slime spawner. Right now, I'm going to collect these saplings, go make it daytime, do a little bit of AFK, and see if there's some slimes actually going to spawn and fall into that thing and work. Oh, one thing I didn't show you, I'm just coming back down here, is I did put a couple of glass blocks there so we can see them drowning. Yeah, it's a bit sadistic, but anyway, I want to know how my farm's working. All right, Go make it daytime, slimes, action time. Okay, it's daytime, and I've just fallen into my stairwell there. Now I can hear some action in here. I can hear a little squeaky little one. There he is. Why haven't you gone down into there? Not sure. Well, it is working. Oh, okay, I see what's happened. It's gone wrong. They're actually... Oh, you know what I've done wrong? I haven't put the trapdoor on there. So what's happening, guys, is they're breeding. We've got villagers, and they're not... The babies aren't falling down there and going up into our thing. All right, we'll fix that in a moment. Okay, I'm just coming out to the bridge here, and while I've been up the top there, just sleeping in the bed, I can hear them slopping around. So if we come over here a bit more, we'll be able to see if we can get one to fall off and then, you know, get pushed around and drown. And I've left a giant gap there. I'm going to need to seal that up. Okay, a big one just spawned in and he's just fallen off. So I'm going to quickly go over here and I may even be able to take the full damage from here. Yep. There he is. There's slimes in there. They're all getting... I'm just making sure I'm not going to get attacked by slimes. Yeah, they're getting drowned. Look at that. All the slime balls. I'm going to hop in there in a second, grab all that. I'm going to have to wait till they're dead or we'll have a mass attack, mass slime ball attack, and I'll end up dead. Alright, it looks like these guys are still spawning and they just keep coming. So I'm just going to go in there with my sword and grab those slime balls and hopefully they won't kill me. Alright, that is a lot of... You come here, give me your balls. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, fighting the water. We love it. Okay, let's hop up here, see what our booty is. Oh man, that's a lot of balls. Okay, this thing's working a treat. Once we get some hoppers in there, that's it. Slime for days. Okay, I hate that noise. Guys, that's it. Slime farm done for the time being. Oh, I didn't mention, it is possible... If I can sort of poke through there. The big slimes can jump onto this fence. It's pretty rare, and they can jump over, fall into the void. But really, as I said, one person survival, it's how much slime do you really need? So the next thing was to fix that villager farm. Now, if I just come in here and put a trapdoor on there like that, now this thing should work. Why don't you go in there and go populate that end? What I'm going to do is separate this guy out and very quickly put a half slab there, break that, and get him into the system. There we go. Alright, now if we hop out of here, we should see that full-size villager get pushed up. The little one can't go up, see? Once he grows up, then he'll get shot up to the top. Now, this guy's going to go down there, and he is hopefully going to get transmitted up into the holding chamber. Oh, I did a little research too. You actually only need 10 villagers in a village of at least 20 doors to spawn iron golems. So we're just going to like have a dozen, 13, 14, something like that in each of our mini little iron farms. Now, why isn't this guy... You know what's going to happen there? He's going to drown... Oh no, he's not. Why isn't he going up? That's strange. I don't know. He's supposed to be going up. Maybe the little one's pushing him out of the way or something like that. Alright, I think what's happened here is the little one is pushing him out of the way, so he actually is not above the sort of a water elevator. That's not a problem. Once this little one grows up, he will go up. Then this guy will follow in his path, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for that villager to grow up just to make sure that system's working and the sun's setting on the Hermit chunk, I've had a great day today. I think we've managed to accomplish a lot. Almost 2 farms in one day. Slime farm looks like it's working fine. The important thing is in the next few episodes, next couple of episodes probably, we're going to get these villagers. I'm going to do a fair bit of AFK, get these villagers happening, get some iron online, then we can start to get some hoppers. Then we've got other things to do. We've got gold farms to build, all the farms. All got to happen. We've got to explore the other chunk, mine it out, find the end portal, and then start thinking about making an Enderman farm so we can get all the Ender pearls, make Ender eyes and all that stuff. Had a great time. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. This has been Snowcrash. I'll catch you later. Cheers, guys. See ya.